Yes, sir. Golden State Warriors news. Draymond Green could be traded, boys. So with the Warriors starting out their season this year, the Warriors, obviously, they're 2-2 right now. Haven't been playing the best. We've seen some horrible performances from Steph Curry. We've seen some good performances from Steph, but also some bad ones, some poor three-point shooting. He's definitely starting to pick it back up, but seeing some bad starts from him, seen some bad performances by Wiggins, bad performances by Kelly Oubre. James Wiseman has looked promising for the Warriors, but other than that, we have some news, guys. So Chris Haynes, he's reported that if the Warriors don't get their shit together soon, Draymond Green could be made available for trade. And that would all depend on when Draymond Green comes back. Right now, he's out with a foot injury. He's been out for the whole season so far. He will come back soon. He said that his foot feels a lot better. Right now, he's just trying to work on his conditioning because he said his body feels good, but the one problem with him right now is his conditioning. So once he gets his conditioning in order, he should be back on the floor. So Chris Haynes says that once Draymond Green comes back, if the Warriors are still struggling, their play doesn't improve, then the Warriors are going to put Draymond Green on the trade block and use him as trade bait. So what this would mean is that the Warriors would realize that their season is not going the way they wanted to due to the Klay Thompson injury, due to the poor performance from Wiggins and Oubre. They're going to be like, okay, we're probably not going to make the playoffs this year. The West is very tough. So let's just tank again like we did last season. And then we'll try and get a high draft pick. And then we'll build around the draft so that next year, when Klay Thompson comes back, he'll be Klay, Steph, James Wiseman will be in his second year. We can get another good pick in the draft. The draft is loaded next year. And we can capitalize on Draymond's trade value. So if they were to trade Draymond, I think that they would trade him for a guy that has future value. And they would trade him to a team that's trying to contend now. Because Draymond Green, he is going to be 31 in March. For his career, he's been Defensive Player of the Year. He's been on all defense teams. He led the league in steals in 2016-17. For his career, his stats are like 9, 7, and 5, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Or it might even be, yeah, I think that's right, 9.7 rebounds, 5 assists. He shoots about 43% from the field for his career, about 31% from three. So those are his career numbers. 31 soon. He's going to want to go to a contender. Guy like Draymond Green, he's not the type of piece that could take a bad team into a contending team, but he's the type of piece that can take a good team and turn them into a contending team. So I came up with a quick trade that I think could work for the Warriors. Guys, what I really want to know is what trade ideas do you guys have for the Warriors with Draymond Green? Who do you guys think that they could trade Draymond Green for and get back in return? I was fucking around with the trade machine and I came up with this trade. And why I think this trade will work is because with this player, I'm going to get the Warriors to trade for John Collins. And the reason for that being is John Collins is a young player with high future value, high potential, is eventually going to be a great player in this league. He's already good now. But the thing is, with the Hawks would love to keep John Collins. They tried to sign him to an extension this summer. But the thing with John Collins, he wants a very large contract. He wants a very large contract, something close to a max. Now, with him going to the Warriors, I'm not saying they would give him a max, but I'm saying that because the Hawks know that they're not willing to give him a max right now, it would be better for them to trade for Draymond Green, who's locked in at a solid number, $22 million over the next 4 years. They'll instantly be contenders. They're already playoff contenders, but this would make them real, like, conference finals contenders. Getting Draymond Green, playing Draymond Green alongside guys like Gallinari, Rondo, Bogdanovich, Trae Young, what's his name? Reddish, like the list goes on and on, Capella. So the trade that I had in mind would be Draymond Green traded to the Atlanta Hawks in exchange for Tony Snell and John Collins. So I added Tony Snell to the deal just to make the salaries work, because Draymond Green makes $22 million, John Collins makes $4 million, Tony Snell makes $12 million. So adding him to the trade makes the salaries work for this trade. I tested it out on the ESPN trade machine and it was successful. So let me know what you guys think about the Warriors possibly trading Draymond Green. As I told you, one of the potential trades that I had come up with is John Collins for Draymond Green. Let me know what you guys think about that trade. I think it's a win-win for both teams. So Draymond Green could potentially get traded, boys. If you enjoyed this video, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram if you guys want to get updates on when I have new videos coming out. Other than that, have a good day, boys. Peace.